Hi, I'm Becky Anderson. I'm currently in my 13th year of teaching. I teach at a public charter school in Heartland, Wisconsin. The school consists of about 100 students. It's a 3rd through 5th grade multi-age school, and it is currently in its 5th year of operation. Today's model of excellence is tomorrow's Model T. Given that, it is critical for me to really think about the why of teaching. Why do I want my kids to have a different experience than I had? To that, I had an easy answer. My mission is to empower individuals to be architects and advocates in their journey of learning. This is the school of life. Learning that mirrors the messy, the wonder, the connectedness of all that is this world. This mission is the filter through which I see everything. Without that filter, integrity of the mission is easily compromised, and we find ourselves back in the game of school. The filter all but ensures that the content, process, or product that makes its way through aligns and will empower learners. Given this mission, the roles and responsibilities of both teachers and students needs to change. For instance, learners need to be involved in the planning and evaluation of their instruction. Mistakes, experiences, they all provide the basis for learning activities. No longer do we want to spend our time in the lower left part of this graph. We want to spend our time in the upper right, where curiosity, courage, resilience, empathy, creativity, inquiry all reside. The process by which we empower individuals to be architects and advocates is determined by this structure. This structure allows us to move from student to learner, from compliant to ownership, from engagement to empowerment, from independence to interdependence, from convergent to divergent. To reside in a place where creativity, curiosity, inquiry are commonplace, we need to have a community that supports that. We need to have a place where each child feels they are seen as a value-added asset. To build a community of interdependent learners, our role is to facilitate a myriad of experiences that lend themselves to interdependence and social responsibility. Through processing these experiences, it is like peeling back the layers of an onion. Metacognition and thinking is the work, not an add-on. Activity is just an activity unless it is processed. Learner traits bring rigor to the content, process, product, and experience. It brings meaning. It gives an opportunity to pause. Helps build self-awareness, sit in the experience, and digest. To build agency as reflective learners, we help students begin reflecting by using things like question stems and thought prompts and SWOT analysis. However, eventually, we help them really to understand how to question themselves, how to question others. In an environment that values voice and choice, learners have 85% of the airtime in the classroom. Because of this, it's critical that they understand the art of dialogue. We teach them the process of voicing ideas, thoughts, and concerns. We teach them the art of discourse. Self-awareness leads to awareness of others, of community, of world. Learners understanding their own thoughts, actions, ideas, responses, insecurities, and fears equates to autonomy, agency, and purpose, all being developed. So, without understanding me, I can't be interdependent with we. Developing self-awareness through learner traits requires learners to think about themselves and the world in tandem. The Habits of Mind by Art Costa and Ben Akalik orients learners around common language from which to grow. Grade level classrooms are inherently designed to think about the content before the learners. With multi-age, the learner comes first. There are no multi-age teacher manuals, so therefore, the educator must shift paradigms, adjust perspectives about teaching and learning. When using continuum thinking and growth mindset, it becomes easy to start with the child, co-designing the curriculum around them and with them. While process and product are both very important, it is oftentimes the product that gets all the attention in educational settings. The learning often isn't in the thing, it's in the experience of creating it. The world of education finds comfort in the end game, the touchdown. The practice, collaboration, reflection, iteration, and strategy are the plays that got the team down the field. Our version of the plays and the touchdowns are evident in portfolios our learners create. In summary, I'd like to leave you with this quote. I believe it embodies the message of this presentation. Change is inevitable, which means that we can stand by and watch, or we can intervene, engage, innovate, create, transform. Yes, change is inevitable, and therefore, we all have a role to play in ensuring that those changes reflect our vision and our values. Too often, the problems seem overwhelming and the barriers insurmountable. But our responsibility to our children and our next generation, as members of our communities, as participants in our democracy, is to refuse to lie complacent and complicit. Kevin Kumashiro.